Once again, it's on. Well, today I want to say, hey, hi to all my new subscribers. I thank you guys for taking the time out to subscribe, and I just want to say a little bit about why I'm doing what I'm doing and why I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm just sick of these politicians, especially the Democrats, how they just lie and they kind of pander and play games with the voters, and it's just really not it's just not conducive to this next cycle. The 2020 elections, I want people to just be more informed about who they're voting for and what these policies mean for black people and just for people in general. But I am black. Yeah, you can see I'm black, and I just really want to inform people so that they can make the best decision. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, who not to vote for, but I just want you to know who you're voting for and what you're voting for. So today I want to speak about Ilhan Omar, and what this video about was I'm hearing people say that those tweets that Donald Trump put out about if you don't like this country and if you don't like our way of life, then you should go back home. And he was talking to Ilhan Omar. I don't think he was talking to the other women because they were American born. And we're just gonna listen to a few sound bites from Ilhan Omar, and you can make your own judgment. So this first sound bite I'm gonna play is about 911 and what happened on 911, how she kind of downplayed the terrorist attacks that happened on 911. And I'm a firm believer in right is right and wrong is wrong. If a black person did something wrong and you asked me to speak about it, I would say the truth, because we have to get over saying, people that we like do something, we act like it didn't happen, and people that we don't like do something and then we just demonize them. Right is right and wrong is wrong. So you tell me what you think about this clip. You can leave your comments in the you can leave what you feel in the comment section.
CARE was founded after 9/11 because they recognized that some people did something and that all of us were starting to lose access to our civil liberties. Now, growing backlash.
She said some people did something. She said CARE was founded in after the 9/11 attacks, which is absolutely false. CARE was founded in 1994, which is a bold-faced lie. But second of all, some people did something. Thousands of people lost their lives, and the people that did it was tied to Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda. Al Qaeda. That's not some people did something. That's not some people did something. That is a terrorist group that was committing a terrorist act on U.S. soil. So I have another clip from Ilhan, and I just want to know what you guys think, because we can't just keep letting stuff like this go to waste. Like, if you're in Congress, you probably should love America, or you probably should at least not have allegiance to other places. This is what she said about Al Qaeda.
And so it was the thing that was interesting in the class was every time the professor said Al Qaeda, he sort of like his shoulders went up, and
he's in command here.
Al Qaeda,
He's an expert.
I remember when I was in college, I took a terrorism class, and
is that a such thing?
Yeah, there was.
So there is a lab for that?
There was a class.
Do you go to a lab?
No,
go out a field trip?
We learned the ideology of.
I'm glad you do that.
And so it was the thing that was interesting in the class was every time the professor said Al Qaeda, he sort of like his shoulders went up, and
he's in command here.
Al Qaeda,
He's an expert.
And it was
what's his name? What his name on
we
where
are
does
not
he live?
saying his name.
Yeah.
You probably get to see him on CNN.
Yeah, of course. I love those guys.
But you know, but it is that you don't say America with an intensity. You don't say England with an intensity. You know, you don't say the army with an intensity.
Kind of.
But you say these names because you want that word to carry weight. You want it to leave something. With
it has a cultural meaning,
that's
not just
hearing, exactly.
meaning.
So it's you know it's said with a deeper voice. So yes, it is.
But when a non-white commit a violence or misbehave, we condemn the whole culture. But when a white condemned, we just go to psychoanalysis that he didn't have a girlfriend when he was growing up.
Yeah.
It was like he's not capable of committing violence because he's white.
Yeah. So that's an interesting point. When you have an individual inside of in a Western society that goes on and does commit like mass murder, we have mass shootings that happen constantly here. We investigate that person and what has driven them to commit that act. When an act is committed by these Muslim, terrorists, what we investigate is that whole community. We investigate that whole faith. We investigate that whole society. And
did you hear what she said?
These people are doing.
Did you hear what she said? She said when a Muslim terrorist does something, we should just look at that person and not look at the group they were affiliated with. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. Terrorists commit acts based on their religious beliefs. That's why they say Allahu Akbar before they blow themselves up. That's why they use to justify what they're doing is the group they're affiliated with. And as you can clearly see, she loves Al-Qaeda, Hezbollah. She loves these places, and then she always has a lot of negative stuff to say about America. If you don't like America, you probably should go home. Black people in this country have been through a lot. And a lot of times we separate ourselves from actually, caring about what happens in this country. And I think that's something that needs to change. That's my opinion. And the reason why I say this is because this is our home. This is our home. I come from descendants of slavery, so I don't even know what part of Africa I would go back to. I ain't saying that you shouldn't go back to Africa, you shouldn't trace your roots. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I don't know where I'm from in Africa. All my ties are here. My grandmother was here, my great grandmother was here, so I feel strongly about where I live. I am an American. I'm a black American, but I'm an American. And I love America. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. And I believe that we should protect America because this is where we are. This is our home. We, in the black community, sometimes we grow up. I grew up on the neighborhood and the street, and it was times that I was willing to I had a very strong connection to my neighborhood. I had a very strong connection to the people and the place that I was born and raised. And that place that I was born and raised is in America. I care about Americans. I care what happened to Americans. I care about white people. I care about black people. I care about people of all races. I care about people because I'm a Christian as well. And that's what Jesus Christ taught. But I'm also a militant Christian because Jesus Christ was not a wimp. Jesus Christ was revolutionary. He spoke against the injustices that was going on. He was beaten, killed for the things that he said because he was standing up for what was right. Today I'm standing up for what's right. I'm educating my people about what's really going on. Ilhan Omar, her allegiance is to her country, her faith, and the people who put money in her pocket, allegedly. When I say that, I gotta say allegedly with that. But she's not black. I mean, she has a melanin in her skin, But if you ask her, she's not going to say she's black. She's going to say she's a person of color. Whenever people start saying person of color, they don't mean black. Black means black. Person of color means, it could mean anybody, multiple people. So we need to get that straight, and we need to stop letting them pull the wool over our eyes. When Trump said what he said, he was talking to Ilhan Omar. The other people just used, like AOC, she just used that as an opportunity to gain. She's a politician. She saw it as an opportunity to gain visibility for her movement. And Rashida Tlaib is from Detroit. Why would he tell her to go back? Go back where? Go back to Detroit? That's not outside of America. He was talking to Ilhan Omar. Ilhan Omar has multiple times shown who her allegiance to from my perspective. I have shown you a few things that you could think about. You make your own decision. But I don't trust her. I don't think she has any type of tie to the American black movement. The only time I've ever heard her even mention American blacks was she was trying to prove a point to get out the backpedal from some very irresponsible statements that she made. So you just draw your own conclusions. I thank you for tuning in. If you want to hear more about the politicians and Christianity and just life in general, just tune in. Like, share, subscribe. Militant Black Christian Network. And I thank you guys. One love.